Joe Biden got devastating news that left his campaign in shambles. Joe Biden's presidential campaign may soon fall apart, and it's all because he made a major bet that just blew up his face. And now Biden just got devastating news that left his campaign in shambles. Joe Biden was supposed to be the greatest hope for Democrats to retake the White House next year, but it's starting to look like the badly miscalculated in his plan to win the Democratic nominations and defeat President Trump. And it's all because of the giant piece of news that left Biden's campaign in pieces. And it's all because of one giant piece of news that left Biden's campaign in pieces while giving President Donald Trump a major leg up in his own re-election campaigns. CNBC reports 3 states, including 2 big ones for the 2020 elections, just set new laws for unemployment. Those states are Vermont, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin. While Vermont is a small state that votes overwhelmingly Democratic in presidential elections, Wisconsin and Pennsylvania are among the greatest prizes up for grabs in 2020. These states delivered Trump crucial electoral votes that allowed him to defeat Hillary Clinton in 2016. And after being flipped from supporting Democrats for president for over 20 years to voting red in 2016, both states are being targeted by Democrats and Republicans alike as 2 of the most important swing states for the upcoming elections. And the recent economic news may have just blown Joe Biden's election plans to smithereens. Biden, who himself hails from the Midwest, had planned to run a traditional Democratic campaign geared around flipping back to the state that Hillary Clinton had lost in 2016 and replicating the sort of electoral map that led to Barack Obama and Bill Clinton being elected president. But with this news, in both Pennsylvania and Wisconsin, Biden just got slammed with some terrible campaign updates that suggest his path to retaking both states just got much harder. Along with the news low of Vermont's Pennsylvania at 3.8% and Wisconsin's 2.8% set new standards for the state unemployment as indicated by records that go back to 1976. Pennsylvania and Wisconsin's futures are significant in that, along with the new law for Vermont, Pennsylvania at 3.8% and Wisconsin's 2.8% set new standards for state unemployment as indicated by records that go back to 1976. Pennsylvania and Wisconsin's fortunes are significant in that they will be key swing states in the 2020 elections, during which the economy's performance under President Donald Trump will be a critical issue, reports CNBC. The impact this could have on elections cannot be understated. If Wisconsin and Pennsylvania go for the Trump again in 2020, there's almost no path for someone like Biden to defeat Trump. While other candidates are trying to expand the map by flipping other states that have traditionally been Republican, such as Georgia, North Carolina, or Texas, Biden's path to victory doesn't run through any of these, and he has less of a chance of flipping them compared to other candidates. His campaign is entirely around retaking the Midwest, and if he can't do that, he won't become president. This could impact him both in primary and in the general elections too, if he manages to get that far. And in the meantime, it's absolutely great news for President Donald Trump himself. Do you think the economy will help re-elect the President Trump?